Corals, known as anthozoans, make up about 1% of aquatic life. They are very diverse and inhabit and help about 25% of aquatic life. The inhabitants are algae, which have a symbiotic relationship with the corals as they photosynthesize and produce sugar for the corals. Corals produce sexually by releasing gametes in the air and asexually by budding. They are made up of coral polyps and calcium carbonate, both of which different organisms feed on. That is why they provide 25% of aquatic life. You can find coral, according to the National Ocean Service, coral reefs can be found in tropical and subtropical waters, that is, warmer climates. Corals have a lot of importance. They have so much importance for the aquatic life, other than the fact that it provides and inhabits up to 25% of aquatic life. It protects coastlines from storms and erosion, and it's a good source of business for local businesses such as diving and snorkeling. Even to today, scientists and medical researchers are finding out that corals can provide as a source of medicine and food for people. The problem with corals is that it's greatly affected by water pollution. Increased ocean temp and changing ocean chemistry, increasing levels in CO2 in the water. This is mostly done by pouring sewage in the water, which would lead to the acidification of corals, and it affects the corals in building skeletons. When there's a problem in building the skeletons, the corals will not be able to be strong enough to stay in one place, and it will break easily, and they would acidify. The solution is to stop giving our corals as gifts, reskinning, that is planting corals, that is you will break a piece of the coral and plant it back. Be mindful of what you dispose in the sea, and there should be legislation for illegally taking corals and companies being heavily fined and reprimanded for dumping waste in the sea. Thank you.
On this slide, we're going to be highlighting the lionfish. The lionfish is a On this slide, we're going to be highlighting the lionfish. A lionfish is a long-standing showstopper in the aquariums. It is a flourishing invasive species in the U.S. Southeast and Caribbean coastal waters. This invasive species has the potential to harm reef ecosystem because it is a top predator that competes for food in spaces with overfished native stocks such as snapper and grouper. Why is it in the aquarium, you ask? Well, if you notice, inside of the aquarium, the lionfish are isolated and is fed by the staff. So therefore, it's not preying on any of the other fish. The lionfish is also feared by majority of the animals because of the spines and its colors. Now, it has 18 venomous spines that are capable of penetration to the human skin. So if it comes into contact with humans, then we will be infected with poison. They have no known predators because of this. Scientists fear that lionfish will kill off helpful species such as algae-eating parrotfish, allowing seaweed to overtake the reefs. And those are some fun facts about the lionfish. We keep them inside of the aquarium because they are so colorful and beautiful. But, as you know, the song, Bright and Yellow, Kiss a Fella, they're poisonous. Some other fun names are lionfish, zebrafish, devilfish, and scorpion violetins.
The scientific name for jellyfish is Metazoa. Jellyfish are also invertebrates. Natural environment for jellyfish is anywhere in the ocean. They can live in any ocean water. According to Burwell, the author of Spineless, The Science of Jellyfish and the Arts of Growing a Backbone, jellyfish reproduce well in warmer waters. And they do well in polluted areas because they need less oxygen than other sea life. Pollution such as sewage and fertilizers run off the land and into the sea, causes increased nutrient in the water, can boost jellyfish numbers as the nutrient increase plankton which they feed on. It is also said that jellyfish are also attracted to plastic. Jellyfish are very adaptable to their new environment. The growth worldwide jellyfish population at the expense of other marine life, it's a warning about the effect that pollution and climate change are having on the health of the ocean. One jellyfish scientist from Japan stated that one of the threats to the electric system in Japan is jellyfish. Not only jellyfishes cause a problem in Japan, but also causes a problem in UK waters. There are three main factors that increase the population of jellyfish, which are pollutions, overfishes, and climate change. Overfishes causes the predators and competitors of jellyfish to decrease and have a jellyfish to be a threat to other smaller fishes in the ocean. Climate change is more favorable conditions for jellyfish, with their adaptability giving them advantage over other sea creatures. To prevent these problems, there should be less fishes, and less fishes will cause less climate change. And instead of using plastic, using recycling, it's better on the environment, which could decrease the problem that the environments are having.